Hello and welcome to our latest created upload video. Note, let us first make one thing very clear before we dive into the video. There was no purposeful racism, prejudice, bias, etc. used in this video. We are simply telling it how it is, and we are talking about what we heard and the question that was asked by someone seeking an answer. Therefore our video is titled A Question Posed. It was asked on a Sarnetta House of Consciousness live stream, whose religion or others' writings could help fix the US black communities. We replied in response to those religious that appeared on Sarnetta's TV. With Sarnetta's TV, House of Consciousness is a platform for the various US black religion-oriented peoples to express their opinions, views, comments, debate, etc. on their own particular beliefs or belief systems, whether they are religiously inclined or not, or whether they are religiously inclined or not. So our reply therefore was, and we quote, none of them. Why? Because the black community needs to drop the religions, as they are simply talking, debating, fighting. It's continual jibber-jabbering over who has the real truth, texts or scriptures, translations and understanding, and often who are claiming that they are the chosen ones, etc. But we believe all is done in order to promote their own particular belief system or disbelief of it. That's why they give flack or stick they throw it at others during these debates, which is to undermine, destroy any opposition or possible competition by downgrading, undermining them by finding fault in their statements uttered, etc. This is part of their hidden motive, agenda, and it's a propagandic method. They destroy any possible opposition or competition by talking down to the others, sometimes acting like little children, or taking what the others have said as a journalist would, journalistic dirty laundry, trying to find the dirt through all the opposition competition has stuttered, and try to turn it into filthiness. This, along with the religions, has to be dropped. The instigated gangster rap, imagery, ideology, music and lyrics pushed into the world in the name of supposed own territory, gang territory, or belief that a coloured scarf is the reason to kill another wearing a different coloured scarf or head bandana. In order to fix your black community, in fact any community, in relation to this question asked, question posed and question answered, one must stop the talk and walk the walk. Not walk as Martin Luther King Jr. did, which was a lot of walking but never resulted in great, massive, permanent changes for the then black communities. He was unfortunately killed, assassinated, then followed Malcolm X, who was really killed because he was outspoken, but also because being part of the Nation of Islam, he broke away when he realised his beloved Elijah Muhammad was a dirty old man. He had younger girls or something like that. Maybe he was speaking out against them, whatever other reason they had. So they sent two of their people to kill him, according to the evidence that was presented in later years. That's why they say Farrakhan had a part in it, small part in it. All he said was, I feel responsible for saying, what he said. And the argument between the daughter or the granddaughters or whatever still goes on towards Farrakhan today. Here it is down to brass nuts. One or several members of the US black communities, or each one of them, need to sit down, shut the hell up and listen, and not interrupt the speaker, and ponder a working resolution remedy to fix the problems that the black communities have. The members of the black communities need to put their heads together. These people that they do this with have to be trusted, prominent leaders of their communities, who must be proven to have a natural born talent, qualifications, knowledge, know-how and finance or excess finance to help make vast changes. They need to recreate their policies, the present policies, methods, and test them all to see if they actually work and deliver exactly what is wanted, needed, required. If it doesn't work, discard them, try something else, try something better, something that actually works and delivers the answers for the black communities, the people in the communities, right? They need to break down the current situation in the black communities, within the black communities, and rebuild all from scratch. Again, rebuild all from scratch. They need to recreate, remake solid, sound principles, ethics, morals, standards, etc. from scratch for the prime benefit of all black men, women and children, the up and coming future generation, next generation. The European needs to be still be respected in regard to his set laws, and they should still be followed because they're set laws, right? But the European needs to be left out of black affairs, as the new black communities to be built from the ground up need to be black. They need to be grounded and founded in black, right? A working black community needs to have members that are not drug or alcohol dependent. Okay, try to get rid of that so they can think clearly, act clearly, etc. Violence centered, as these destroy, break down the family as a unit. That's what they're put into your communities for, to do that sort of thing, to break down your unit, your family as a unit. Yeah? So this is basically ideas that we had. Okay, we still got to work on them. Okay, we put here in another sheet, members of the US black community, any community in fact, need to put heads together with trusted, prominent black members of their community with the 100% talent, qualifications and excess finance to help the community financially to make changes. It all needs to be black founded, have a foundation which is black orientated, black centered. We're not inciting segregation or anything like that here. Okay, if you're going to repair a black community or rebuild a black community, it's got to be done by the black community. Nothing wrong with white advisors, etc. like that, but it's solely black community, right? From the black community. The black community needs to be remade restructured from the ground up, from scratch, and built up on solid sound, ethics, principles, etc. that befit the black man, black woman and children of the next generation. The European man needs to be respected in this venture, but kept out of the proposal, for he will try to break it down, break it apart, destroy it. It's in his nature, in his blood to do so. History has proven that. We're not inciting segregation or racialism or anything like that. We're just stating a fact. Okay, these prominent leaders need to get heads together and sort it out, because after all, it will be their community, a community within a structured community. Here's the black community, right? Okay, for example, and here's the rest of the community. These people on the outside. Okay. It's like the kingdom of heaven in the Jewish proposal, supposedly that a section of the temple in the kingdom of heaven is all for the Jews, and then outside the certain courts or whatever, that's where all the non-Jews, the Gentiles, etc. walk around. Okay, something like that. Okay, so again, this is just ideas that we had. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, give us a like, add your comments below this video, keep them mature, and we'll get back to you on those, because we always find comments very interesting, people's opinions, views, etc. And then go share this video with all your family, friends and neighbours, your black communities, etc., and tell them about us and what we are proposing. Thank you for taking the time to watch this, our latest video upload.